What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Honest Diecast. Today, I am going to be checking out the V1 Dually Kaido House Silverado. It's the first Dually edition. I'm super excited to check this out and decided to get this beautiful mini GT car hauler type B in black, the trailer. We're going to see if these work together. I know the answer already, but we're going to do a little test fit and we're going to make any kind of modification that we might have to do to get it to work on both the Dually and the amazing single wheeled Kaido. This Kaido is still my favorite Silverado released so far. I can't get enough of that retro livery. It's too good. But we're gonna unbox this Dually and I'm super excited to check this out, see how this thing looks. So let's get started. Alrighty, testing my strength in my will here. As eager as I am to check out that Dually, I want to check out the trailer. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up and check it out. This is personally my first mini GT trailer, and I've been meaning to definitely get something that will haul a car in fashion. And this is pretty much the first thing besides any kind of Hot Wheels trailer or transport that I've picked up. So I'm super excited to check this out. I might even get a little froggy with it and get the older white frame version, but this is the latest released, so I wanted to pick this one up and check it out. No doubt going to be a very high quality model, as always with Mini GT. Alrighty. This puppy out of the clamshell. Got some good weight to it. As Mark from Driven Dreams, formerly Dots and Man Diecast, would say, it's very weighty. There we go. Got that out. And yeah, very, very nice. I think I might just have to do a couple passes with this thing. Front tires are a little tight. Rears are nice and loose. Good rollers. Front's not so much. But sometimes you just gotta run these things back and forth and they'll be alright. Excellent looking trailer. Very excellent. Not sure how I feel about the front rail though. I actually might take some steps. Oh, looks like I can actually delete that pretty easy if I wanted to. Seems like it might just pull right out, but we'll leave it on there for the time being. Nice little landing gear. Spins up, spins down. And just from my observation, that's going to be our limiting factor putting this on the Kaido. So let's just test it out right now with the single rear, and yep, as you can see, quite a ways off. I'll tell you what, that hitch is really low on this one. But yeah, you see our limiting factor is going to be that landing gear. So very cool though. You can move it up, move it down. You can position the trailer parked like such. So yeah, very nice. Very happy with this. Let's go ahead and open the Dually and check that out. Alrighty, Kaido House Silverado Dually. Time to check this bad boy out. And you open so many different types of premium models, sometimes you forget how they go. So definitely opened my fair share so far this year. Very excited for that. But yeah, definitely a model I've been looking forward to. So let's check out this bad boy. Very nice art on the box, just like the others. All right, there she is in all of her glory. Wowee, look at that. How sweet is that? Dually version of such a good truck. Tailgate's a little iffy on this one. Doesn't really want to open. It's okay. We can mess with that later. Very nice. I like the wheels on it. The wheels are really nice. Low and wide. That's what it says on the fender right there. It's that beautiful iconic twin turbo LS. Nice white interior. White seats, white dash. Very, very cool. So let's try, let's make sure we're all the way up. Yep, and we're way off. Way off on the trailer. Let's do something real quick. Let's take this bad boy and let's attempt to unscrew this landing gear. Very easy. Comes right off. And we're gonna rotate the remaining landing gear post all the way up. Takes a little bit of time, a little meticulous. Small part. There we go. And voila. Now the front of that bed does scrape a little bit, so we are going to have to rethink. We're gonna have to rethink our hitch option here. See if it works on the regular one. The regular one is just as low, if not lower. Yep, it certainly is. Yeah, so in reality, we want that hitch to be right about there. Just gonna put it right under the tailgate. So yeah, we're gonna have to game plan a hitch here.
A few minutes later.
Alrighty guys, as you can see, we got our Kaido truck and our trailer all together. Landing gear's back on the trailer. So put the landing gear back on. So for the way I modified this, you can actually leave the landing gear on, no big deal. So what did I do to fix the problem? I just made a little hitch extension. Very, very easy. So you can see it's sticking up back there. So what I used is I used the good old 8100 round aluminum tube, 1/16 inch, and then the 8101 round aluminum tube 3/32. This is your traditional axle rod. But what I did is I took the rod or the tube and I cut it to length. And where I ended up going up, I just kind of eyeballed the trailer, how high it needs to sit to be flush on the wheels and how high it needs to go. And that's about as high as it needs to go. It's darn near flush with the very top of the rear bumper. Just about. That's where it needs to be. So after test fitting it this way, putting it up against the truck, making a measurement, cutting the tube, that's where it needs to be. So as you can see, you just got to lift up the trailer just a little bit. Boom, sits right on it. Boom, there we go. Got a full roller, sits right on there, no problem. And you get to retain the landing gear, which is nice. Now, one thing you do need to do with this size tubing, which is 1/16 inch, is, let me grab my other Kaido real quick, this one right here. As you can see, the hitch, it's got a ball on the top and it kind of gets a little bit bigger as it goes down towards the bracket per se. So what you need to do in order to get this particular rod to fit is you can probably take some tweezers like this, just stick it in that hole and just ream it. Ream it out like that. Doesn't have to be very deep. And you can see the material coming out of there. But just ream that out, keep test fitting it, shove it onto the hitch. As you can see, it's already starting to go on, maybe just a little bit more. One thing about this hitch right here on these, they're plastic and they're glued in right there. So when you do your test fitting, you want to make sure that you put that you can just lift the truck up by the front end, but you want to put that hitch down on something before you go pushing on it, because you will break it off 110%. But yeah, that's what I did. I just got it to fit, reamed out the end, shoved it on there, marked it, then took it back off, cut it, and glued just a little tiny piece of rod in there, just enough to get through the actual hitch part of the trailer. So it works perfect. Now, of course, you can go all out and you can make a new hitch out of styrene or metal or whatever you choose, but this is just a quick, easy fix. I was able to do this in 5 minutes and get it to work. So, and the best part about it is I can take it off if I want to, but I'm not going to take this off, not right now, because I definitely like it with the trailer. But as you can see, it works perfect. Definitely got to grease up that front axle on that trailer. But yeah, pretty neat. As you can see, it goes with that purple V.I.P.N. Just about darn near perfect. Looks pretty darn good if you ask me. Purple Skyline, purple R33, whatever you want to put on there, it's going to look good if you're using the purple dually, but you can use it for anything really. So yeah, hopefully that helps, guys. We'll go ahead and take this thing apart and get it on the turntable, get some nice little shots of it in different positions and hauling different things. But again, I hope this helps. Quick little 5-10 minute fix, and you can definitely hook up this mini GT trailer to any Kaido Silverado just fine.